Hi viewers, now we are with Professor Ajay Liu Numai, Professor of Sociology at the Central University of Hyderabad. An international conference is going on especially on the international diaspora women and patriarchy. And the questions are on inclusion, cultural identity and violence. Main perspective of the conference and the how this conference how useful to the society will know from the ma'am, okay? Ma'am, please let us know.
We have social scientists have looked and study intensively on Indian women. We also have cases of domestic violence, intimate partner violence, honor killing, and also impact of violence against women on children. And there aren't many scholarly work with empirical evidences done by social scientists. And therefore I decided a year ago that I should look at this by bringing scholars who work on Indian diaspora and gender from across the world and from India. So we have experts from USA, UK, Australia, and we have from Fiji Island, Nepal and Bangladesh, and also from Japan. We have a galaxy of scholars from various universities across India, from Kashmir to down south till Mysore and Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and also, of course, Andhra and Telangana as well. And we have, the finest people who have been working on this area for a long time. And I receive around 200, delegates and paper research scholars who send abstracts. So for these 2 days, there's been a festival of ideas and knowledge exchange. And it is not only about discussing violence against women or food as a form of cultural identity, but it's also about debating as to how we can solve the problem. Women from India, when they go abroad, we romanticize about them. They have got married and they are in a better place. We feel that the grass is always greener on the other side. But we don't realize that there are Indian women who also succumb to domestic violence, succumb to honor killing, succumb to various forms of violence. In fact, violence against women and girls. See, the Indian embassies overseas receive thousands of calls from distressed Indian women, but they can't solve all the problem. You get me? There is a case recently, this month in December 2023, whom I interviewed. She was trafficked to an island which is located between Thailand and Myanmar. And her work is to work in the cryptocurrency company, and it's a fraud company. And she told me during the interview as to how she was not even given proper food and water. And she somehow, managed to call her parents, and her parents arranged a huge amount of ransom. And with great difficulty, she came back to India. All right. So then when I asked her what happened to the Indian embassy in Thailand and Myanmar, she said she has contacted them many times, but I couldn't help.
And in India also there are many laws and acts. Aren't they useful for them?
See, the laws and policies like, for example, Immoral Traffic Prevention Act, okay, or, this Domestic Violence Act of 2005, or even the, Anti-Dowry Act of 1961, it cannot be applied to women when they go overseas. These laws can be applied only within India. Now, regarding human trafficking and violence against women, there is a need for new law, new policies. So I think there should be a lot of awareness and cross-check where they are going, which company, and Google about the company, discuss with the family members and also people who knows. If suppose from Hyderabad, if somebody have a relative or friend in Saudi, in the Arab world, please contact them and find out. If somebody is migrating to US okay, through job recruiting agent or to Thailand or to Myanmar, please cross check. That is one way of, combating this issue, which actually leads to different forms of violence against women.